So for the benefit of people watching, can you tell us about what Astro Pi is and why you like it?
Yes, I'm going to fly to the International Space Station in November this year, and I'm going to take with me two Raspberry Pi computers that have actually got the Astro Pi board on them. And the Astro Pi is fitted out with a number of really cool sensors that are going to be on board the space station, like gyroscopes, accelerometers, pressure and temperature, humidity sensors, as well as visible and infrared cameras. So there's loads you can do with that sensor suite. And UK Space are running a competition where school kids can code their app or experiment that I can run on board the space station. So Your Code in Space. I think it's a fantastic idea, something I would have loved to have done when I was that age.
So it's for both primary and secondary schools?
Yes, this competition is open to both primary and secondary school children, and what they have to do if you're a primary school is just come up with the idea for the app or the experiment, and then the smart guys at Raspberry Pi will actually put that into code. And the winners will be chosen based on their originality and the usefulness of the experiment. For the secondary school students, we expect a little bit more out of them, and they'll actually have to write the code themselves and test it. And then the winners will be chosen in the same way, and then I'll take the code, once all the winners are chosen, on an SD card and fly it up into space with me.
And you'll run their code when you get up there?
That's right, it's going to be Your Code in Space effectively. So the Astro Pi computers, I'll deploy them either in the Columbus laboratory, which is the European module, or in the cupola, which is this wonderful Earth-facing window. And I'll be able to run the code, run the experiment, and then actually retrieve the data onto an SD card and send that back down to Earth so that the students can actually see the data from their experiments.
Okay, so how much school participation would you like to see in this?
I'd honestly like to see every school in the UK participate in this competition. I think it's a wonderful opportunity. UK Space have certainly got the bandwidth to cope with that, and if everybody watching their video does their part, then who knows, maybe we can achieve that.
Are there any ideas that you're really hoping will be made?
Yeah, there are loads of great ideas I've got already. I don't want to give the game away too much. It's up to the students, obviously, to come up with their ideas. But with that kind of sensor suite on board the space station, you could know the orientation of the space station. You could measure the acceleration during ISS reboosts, when the space station gets reboosted into a higher orbit. You could have Earth-facing cameras in both infrared and the visible spectrum, which could give some great time-lapse movies and also some really good Earth observation. You could know the cosmic radiation that the astronauts and the space station's being exposed to. So some really great science. Also, the Astro Pi has an LED board, so who knows, maybe you can come up with a game for me to play in my time off as well, some Tetris or Snake or something.
Brilliant. Okay, so what should teachers do if they want to join the competition?
Okay, so if you want to join the competition, teachers should go to the website, which is www.astro-pi.org, and there you'll find out all the information about the competition and also any updates as we go on.
So how important will a teacher's role be in this competition?
The teacher's role is going to be really important for this competition. They'll not just be providing the educational materials, but also the inspiration and the creativity to give the students what they need to develop their ideas so that they can get that onto board the space station.
Brilliant, thank you so much, Tim. Finally, before you go, what will happen to the Astro Pi computers after you've finished your mission and come back to Earth?
Well, the exciting thing is that the Astro Pi computers are actually going to stay up there in space. And so hopefully we can use these again for future competitions when other European astronauts also fly in space. So hopefully this isn't the last we'll see of the Astro Pi competition.